Morning, June 15th, 11:21 UK time, and let's take a quick look at Bitcoin and the rest of the crypto market. And it's been a while since I posted a video on TradingView, but let's delve deep, hey? And got the Bitcoin US dollar 1 day Bitstamp chart up, and here we are, right? Major low here, retest of this lower 30,000 area, and the low was 30,066. And so here we go, low, higher high, higher low, higher high, and now what? I guess a little bit of pullback, and if we potential making of a higher low here, maybe today or tomorrow, right? And so higher low greater, well, just slightly below 38,758 would be great. And looks like the 18-day average is curving up now. So great to see. And where would you have gotten long? Breaking of the 18 was should have been a kind of a mental trigger for you, and what we got kind of a bit of a tweezer action here. So maybe you enter, if you were trading, somewhere around here on this candle, breaking of these levels, right? So 37 to 41,000, was it really? $41,050. That's a good old 10% move right there. So the signs were there. So let's go. I've been posting that wick-off accumulation a week or two ago. I think, where is it? Yeah, I haven't been actually posting too many ideas on TradingView recently. Been a bit quiet. So this was June 8th, but I think I started drawing this around here, end of May. So how is this done? So it seems like we are definitely in phase D. Phase D is a change in character from sideways chop to resumption of uptrend, right? Phase C, test or lower supports. Phase B, no test of 30k. So this is literally playing out, right? The wick-off bottom, right? Bitcoin, did we reach max fear? I kind of looks like we did, right? Bitcoin leverage trade idea. I think this was a short. Yeah. So that would have been, I mean, I posted it kind of too late for you guys to hop in, and I don't really recommend trading. It's a kind of zero-sum game, right? Ultimately. Hex. I think we went way up there. 260 sats. That was a double against Bitcoin. Double against Bitcoin in basically what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 days, just over a week. Amazing performance from Hex. Dogecoin. Okay. I just want to find the original. Yeah, I think here we go. Was this May 28th? May 28th. I think this phase C was longer than expected, maybe. Let's have a look. Okay, yeah. Slightly, right? So, yeah, I was anticipating a quicker recovery, but now it is seen to be playing out, testing all these levels, right? 40,000 psychological level. So it looks like eyeballing it, looks like kind of wants to come down to like maybe 38,000. That could be your entry point, right? And ultimately, it kind of seems like we are in a 4-year cycle. Shock and horror, right? Bitcoin, this whole thing here, kind of eerily similar to what happened here. Same time frame as well. June, July, May, right? May, June, July. And what was this? 3,000 all the way back down to, actually get the bar charts, 3,000 back down to 1,800. Big old correction, right? Again, big old correction we are witnessing right here. So is this the halfway point of a spectacular bull run into the end of the year? If that is the case, right, these numbers could surely will surpass 100k, right? 120, 150. We'll see. Because this never really felt like a top to me. This never really felt like a top to me. And are we actually up for the year? January 1st. We are still positive for the year. Also good to see, right? Okay, let's look around the crypto market. And anything standing out? I guess we should talk about what? ETH. ETH at 2,600, excuse me. 2,600. Will ETH outperform Bitcoin? Now that Bitcoin dominance has a this moment in the sun, kind of, maybe. So giant head and shoulders, right? This was a altcoin frenetic season, right? Where will Bitcoin go? Will it kind of retest these higher 40% levels? Possibly, but I don't think it's going to be that quick, right? It may be just all over by July. So Bitcoin could be taking out all-time highs within a few weeks, right? Not too sure exactly when, but that could potentially play out, testing of 50%, and then what? A resumption of the altcoin bull market, right, into the end of the year. I don't think 2022 is going to be a particularly good year for crypto. So I think you need to get in and make your gains for the remainder of the last 3 months, right? That's kind of my thesis scenario casting in my head. Bitcoin Cash, the unloved version of Bitcoin, right? Okay. It doesn't actually look too bad. This was a horrific crash, right? $1,600, 1644, down to 378. So you bargain basement shoppers. You could be doing quite well with Bitcoin Cash, having a couple of tokens, right? I think if Bitcoin does break 100k, we do see retesting of these highs. A lot of the negativity surrounding Bitcoin Cash seems to have kind of dissipated, right? And I think Roger Ver's kind of more taking a more diplomatic kind of approach to things. It seems like he seems to be less aggressive, which is good. It doesn't really bother me here or there, but what are you trying to do, right? Accumulate more BTC? Bitcoin Cash could be a vehicle to do it through, right? Bitcoin Cash against BTC. Let's have a look. So obviously, death and destruction for basically best part of 4 years, right? But that was a key bottom, right? Key bottom, and so where are we at? 0.015 of BTC gets you a Bitcoin Cash token. Just to pop up back to the average, right? 0.5. That's a triple against BTC. Not too bad. Not too bad. But anything else doing really well? Solano, Manage, BNB. Did BNB ever hit 1,000? No, 693. 693. This is looking kind of stronger than Bitcoin, right? So similar kind of pattern, right? Similar kind of pattern. And now we kind of breaking these kind of potential right shoulder, which would scream invalidation. But is it a dead cat bounce, right? Is this all one giant dead cat bounce? Well, we need Bitcoin to show us the strength, right? One way you can kind of look at it is through the stock market coins, right? Coinbase, MicroStrategy. So that's why I have those on my watch list, right? Let's do a hiking candle. Big strong day yesterday for Coinbase. What was it up? Up $11, 5%. Opened at 224, high of 239. That is great. Breaking and closing above the 18. If you have 401ks, still exposure to stock market, picking up a couple of Coinbase shares, or maybe a dozen or so. I would not advise against that, right? And let's look at MicroStrategy. That also should have done quite well. Here we go. MicroStrategy. Monster day. Up yesterday, 15.89%. Imagine you have some options, right? Having some call options on MicroStrategy. High of 1315 on February. This is like a discount, right? Huge discount. And you've got to hand it to Michael Saylor. He is making some great moves, I believe. So kudos to him. Will we see these numbers up here? Potentially. 2,345, potentially. That's not, it's only a 4x. We say that it's only a 4x because we get used to these large crypto gains, right? But in the stock market, that is huge. And also, let's go back to I think I was kind of, my last idea, I believe, was Dow Jones. Dow Jones pullback zone, then we reassess if the climate, if it reaches this area. I don't play stocks, but still keep an eye on it. Yeah. Potential short target, 31,358. I think we're just kind of messing around still. Yeah. Just drifting. Doesn't look either bullish or bearish, right? Just kind of summer doldrums, right? So it could just do this. It doesn't have to play out a double top. But that's what the measured move shows. A double top would be here. Okay. XRP, the asset, looks quite interesting. Why do I call this interesting? Yeah, I mean, look, huge run up, right? 50 cents, $1.96, but a pullback, testing this breakout kind of zone, right? Congestion zone. It actually doesn't look too bad. If people really hate something, slander is the signal, right? For you guys to make some money. Bitcoin is vital for the crypto space, but I haven't owned it for years. This is the altcoin that you should have some exposure to. It has been outperforming consistently, and that, of course, is Hex, right? So large consolidation kind of pattern, upward slanting, right? Breakout here, 193. 260 sats. I think it's on its way to 300. This is a nice little consolidation, right? Which would potentially give a 60 sat move. Yeah, getting up to like 290 zone. Okay. Anything else in the crypto sphere? Anything else popping off or catches my eye? Wi-Fi 39,000. Kusama Dot. I'm not too sure, but these coins, Kusama and Dot, get a lot of coverage, right? And they do get a lot of coverage. Okay, so that means a lot of people are watching it, right? But be warned, a coin that gets a lot of coverage will have a lot of sellers at higher levels, right? Because that means a certain allocation of tokens to those influencers. Okay, that's kind of how that game works, right? Pump and potential dump, right, at some point. And that could have been it. But it's been a strong recovery, right? $13, $26, $25. And let's look at Litecoin quickly. 176. 176. Huge fall off, right? Huge fall off. But holding this 2019 high, which is constructive. It looks like it's building a large cup and handle. We've got the W formation. A W formation, I believe, puts us around 400, 370. You're talking about 750 odd, around there. Which, if it hits this kind of target, I think we hit 1,000, a 4-figure number on Litecoin, and then blow off into the 2,000 area. I'm still kind of confident of reaching those numbers on Litecoin. It's been a laggard, right? It's been a laggard. There hasn't been too much shine during this 2021 period, right? Even though it's done a triple, roughly. Yeah, it's done a triple. It doesn't feel like it's been sliding down the rankings, right? It used to be a regular top 3 coin. I think it fell down to 14. 14. Yeah. This is good, actually. Good price action against Bitcoin. Not higher highs, higher lows, right? So could be some good months coming ahead for Litecoin. So, okay, quick video, 16 minutes. That should be it for me. I may do another one solely on Hex later this evening. All right, peace.